finally. It's like a fucking joke to get on here tonight. Oh my god. Need a new computer. It's coming. So sick and tired of this fucking bullshit. Yo, what's up, Efren? How you doing, bro? Took me a while to get on here tonight. It's fucking acting crazy. It's like everything's like going go slow. It's like super annoying. So freaking annoying. Hey, Nicole. How you doing? You doing good? Good, bro. Good to hear. Okay, Sarah. All right, Nicole, no problem. Let me just check to see what's going on here. All right. Sarah, you can go ahead and ask your question. And after Sarah, Nicole, you can ask yours. Thanks. Oh, you know what, Nicole? I don't see like any good intentions. I just see like that him. He's with he. I mean, this guy Stefano. He likes you, and his intentions are not very clear. But like he's, I feel like you have to have patience with this guy because right now he's going through some type of anxiety with money, and with like investments, or like his actions is not going to be too like upfront and forward. I see this guy actually withdrawing from even communicating with you, or he lives in denial. Like I don't get nothing good, to be honest. Like I think that he's like very cautious and discreet. Um, I mean, he likes you, but he doesn't think that he's good enough for you, or like he just thinks that he can't be the person you want him to be. He looks at you in a good way, but his intentions is not like anything good. I don't see like him. He's not gonna harm you or anything like that, but like he just doesn't know what to do. Like you know. Oh, cool, LZ. Hope you have a great birthday and happy early birthday. Hey, Miss Bikini. So yeah, Nicole, it's kind of lame, but I mean, he looks at you as somebody he can be like with, but he just doesn't know how to like show you that he really wants you, and how you're going to react if he tells you that he has no money, or he's going through problems and things like that. So So to answer your question, I don't like get anything good off of this guy, Stefano. So, and his intentions aren't like, you know, his intentions are not very clear. I don't see any other woman. I just get a problem with finances. You know, I just get you here, no other woman, because it would show me more. But like, it just shows me that he has like money issues. You're welcome, Nicole. Sarah, didn't you just ask me that question yesterday? Or did you forget? You just asked me that question yesterday. What you got planned for your birthday, LZ? Hey, Dan. Yes, I did, but we had a conversation today and made up. Okay. Taking my dad to his doctor for my birthday plans. I know what to make it. Okay, LZ. Well, hopefully it'll all work out. Everything will be fine and you'll have a good birthday. It's better to celebrate on the weekend anyway. Birthday is during the week it sucks. All right, Sarah. So V's V's intentions when he comes back is to like still not be willing to make a serious effort. Even though you guys are made up and things are changing, I still feel like right away he's not gonna really like make a serious effort right away. He's gonna be preoccupied with other things when he comes back. But eventually, like after a couple of days of him returning, I feel like he'll put some type of effort in eventually. So remember, when he comes back, don't expect him to like get off the plane and come and see, because that probably won't happen. And he's probably not going to put in like a lot of effort and necessary effort. Um, and he also feels like he has to deal with his outside world first, and then he's going to wait, and then he's going to see how things are. Now, if you pressure him or you act selfish towards him or demand his time, then he's going to be like, the hell with you, I'm not dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to do that. Really? Seriously? Really? Really? Oh my god. What the fuck? Anyway, Sarah, sorry for the interruption with the phone. But like I said, I don't think he's gonna make a serious effort or a serious like coming towards you right after he comes back from away. He's gonna take some time. It might take like a week or so before he actually like goes into everything and does whatever he needs to do. But I don't think he's going to be very willing to make an effort right away when he comes back from away. So to answer your question, I still don't see like him putting in a lot of actions when he comes back, and his feelings are still not really like clear here. So I'm not getting, even though you made up yesterday, that still doesn't change anything because you're not even in his energy. You see what I mean? When you're in each other's energy physically, that's when it's gonna change because you actually see each other and talk to each other, in a physical way. But because he's not there in front of you, it's gonna be different. And I still don't get this guy giving you like the 100% time of day until he settles in. So I would say eventually it'll be, he'll put in some effort, but not right away though. Hey, Girly Sunday, how you doing? Hey, Virgo, what's up, sweetie? How you doing? So he feels like, I mean, he's gonna offer you, Sarah, he's gonna offer to be with you and offer like to see you and offer to talk to you. That's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be like something very, very serious. Like his feelings towards you is he knows you're a good combination for him. He wants to be with you. He wants to make the adjustment. He wants to bring together like you guys, but he wants you to be patient. So if you're like the type of person that's pressuring him at all, if you put pressure on him, it's not gonna work. And I keep seeing that. So be patient with him because he's got all this anxiety over like everything that's going on, like with money, and he just come back from away, and he's got to deal with money issues. He's got to deal with, people's actions. He's gonna take things very slow. Hey, Hermana, how you doing? Hey, Marley. So after he comes back, right, he's going to talk to you very briefly. Things will slowly get better, but he's going to be more focused on his life. You know, he's going to be focused on his life. If you don't pressure him and let him like come to you and deal with you, then that'll be great. But if you pressure him, he's going to be annoyed. That's what I keep getting here twice. So, like I said, he wants to make the adjustment to be with you and to make things better, but he can only offer you so much at a time because of his life or whatever he's doing in his life. So I'm getting a small offer, things slowly moving forward, but don't expect like everything to just be great when he comes back. It'll slowly but surely build itself. I don't get nothing like extremely negative, but I just feel like this is a slow moving guy. And if you like edge him on or aggravate him, he's gonna be like, look, man, I don't have no time for you, woman. That's what he's gonna do. So be careful, how you approach him when he comes back, and don't aggravate him because then he'll be like, I'm sick and tired of you. I already told you I want to take things slow. But if you pressure him, if you have been pressuring him, then don't. All right. So let him breathe. Let him come back because he does feel like you're compatible to him, and he does feel like you're a good woman and he wants to be with you. But you have to understand like his side of the story. He's got his life and he has to do what he has to do. So if you don't show any pressure to him, he'll be fine. So it looks good in the long run if you do your part. All right, sir. Nicole, you said when? How did you start doing readings? When? Many moons ago. I started. I don't know. And I was like, I started actually reading like playing cards, not tarot, but playing cards at like when I was 30, like 29, 30. I started reading playing cards and fucking around with that. So that's the when and how. Good here, been 2 weeks. My voice space cool. Sorry now. Oh, nice, Virgo. Cool. Yeah. So that's how I started off because I used to play playing cards, you know, like euchre and rummy and go fish and all that, spades and all that, those games. I usually played euchre when you have a teammate. It's a game of four, right? So I played cards a lot in my life, and I always used to win a lot. The cards just happened to fall in my hand, and I was wondering why that would happen a lot. So it was meant for me to read cards. So then I got this deck like a long time ago. As you can see, it's all beat up. It's my original deck. So it's pretty old. I don't know when I got it. I can't remember, but it's been a while. All right. All right, LZ, I got your donation. Thanks. And everybody, LZ's birthday is tomorrow, so wish her a happy early birthday. Me and my co-worker, we had talked to this guy much, but especially this last week. Talking stop even campaigns for any. Remember, I've been talking to you about this damn guy at work, and you'd be like, "No, there's nobody at work. You know, there's a guy that deals with me, but he's married or whatever." Blah blah blah. See, look, now the guy came. See, I've been telling you about the guy at work. Some guy at work is gonna help, and you're like, "Oh yeah, that guy." You know, now this is a different. You see what I mean? I'm talking to hear my damn self. Oh Jesus, please help me. See now. Ah, oh, there you go. See, remember I kept telling you there's a guy at work that you can depend on, and it's cool with you. And I asked you a while ago. I remember asking you, like, "Are you sure there's not a guy there that likes you?" And you're like, "No, because he's married." You know, but that guy liked you. See, that's what I picked up that time. I don't know if you remember that, but I remember I read that like a long time ago when you first asked me if there's anybody coming in. And then I told you, I said, "There's a guy at work." And you're like, "Oh no, he's married or whatever, or he's like this or that, or he's just a friend." Yeah, see, came through. Spirit knows what's going on. People think it's bullshit. All right. Anyway. Okay, let me see. What happened here? Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Oh, nice, Marley. Cool. Hope Gage gets it. All right, so hold on a sec. You said, okay, right. All right, cool. All right, let me check. right. So right now, I would say this guy, he's a good guy. He's kind, compassionate, he means well, but he can be timid at times and he may be inactive as in times. Like he has his own ideas and his own ways. Um, and I feel like, he might be saying certain things to you that might not be true. So watch out for what he's saying. Like he might be like beating around the bush with some subjects and some things. Um, he's also like a person that might be impressive right now to you, but remember, he's getting a divorce for a reason, right? So right now, there's a lot of wishful thinking between you both, but it might be just like a fantasy right now between you two, or like seeing how things go and all that stuff. But I still feel like this guy has a lot of issues and problems and stuff, and he might be very preoccupied. So even though things are okay between you and him right now with work, like when he goes home, it's a whole nother ball game, because he's like still thinking about all the things that he's dealing with. So he might not be telling you like the truth about everything, but just see how it goes with that. Just see if he lies or whatever, or he like beats around the bush. But it seems like he is trying to get better, and he's trying to be like somewhat you know a better person because of this whole thing. Yeah, that's always the case. Well, I still feel that I still see in the cards that it's gonna be you guys are gonna have to overcome difficulties in both your lives. I still feel there's a lot of doubt and uncertainty around you guys as well. There might be a trip coming up where you guys, go hang out together or something like that, or um, there could be like a time where you guys actually are cool and have time to talk more and you're alone. But I still feel like, this guy's not somebody that can be seriously and honestly trusted. I just get like a lot of different energy around this. Like I get like this guy having a lot of anxiety, or he might, how guys get cheated on and they want to get somebody else and fuck them to get back at their, wife or something like that. So make sure you're not the rebound fuck buddy partner. You might just be a turkey stuffer because like, you know, after the trip, so you're saying this trip was the past weekend. So after this trip, he still feels doubtful. He still feels like, hesitant and uncertain about how things went. And he's still like going through that in his mind. So like I still get like him trying to take advantage of things, and you or people, and man, I'll give you advice when somebody gets cheated on. Sometimes the first thing they want to do is get back at the person that cheated on and then use someone to do it. So like make sure, I mean, if you want D, you can go ahead and get it. I don't give a fuck. But just don't have your expectations too high to get something out of this. Because I really don't see like it being like something like a relationship or something like that. Like I'm not getting that right now. I'm just getting too much like doubtful things and too much like on his end. He seems a bit crafty and he seems like, kind of someone who's not really telling you all the details and all the truth. And why would he? He just had somebody, cheat on him. So he might be a little, beating around the bush, like I would say, or like telling you things that's not really like, the truth. Yeah, he needs time to heal, but that's the thing I get here is nothing good with his thoughts and his intentions towards you. Even though he might be talking shit to you or he might be like cool with you or whatever, I still feel like, it's not really a genuine thing. Even though you guys might have hit it off and might be cool with each other or whatever. But I still get like a hesitant, indecisive energy on his end. So just be careful, like, because he doesn't seem like he's like gonna put 100% into. Because right now you might just be a convenience to him because you work with him. You know, like I'm not trying to like be fucked up or anything. I'm just telling you the truth. I just don't want you to like put too much effort into it and then get slapped in the face. Because I don't really get no like serious, decent intentions from this guy towards you. So yeah, just give him. I guess you can give him time and just pick his brain or see how things go. But like for the month of May, I don't really get like anything moving really forward and getting better than it is now. It might stay the same, or you might see or hear, or you might catch him in like a lie or something, and it might turn you off. Even though you had like a decent time with him recently, it doesn't mean like the guy 100% or that he's gonna be 100%. So I guess that could be because of the divorce. He's feeling like that, so that's why I don't get no like serious intentions towards you at the moment. Well, yeah, that's the thing. So like right, and I asked for the month of May because we're pretty much done now. But for the month of May, I don't see it getting better. You know what I mean? It's not going to get any better. Like you and him connection, getting closer or anything like that. I see him being timid, to like move forward. And really, he probably doesn't want to because he just got a damn divorce, just got cheated on. So a lot of guys like that, or a lot of people that that happens to, they don't want to. Some of them rush back into something just to prove that they can get somebody, and some people just don't want to do anything and then use the person. So just be careful because I don't get like that great of energy off of this guy 100%. I feel like he's a good guy and he means well when it comes to you, but his intentions say otherwise. Yeah, like I can hear a spirit telling me like to slow, like just go like that. Like, I know you said, you can slow down or you're gonna take it slow, but they're like, no. They're telling me tell her no. Like tell her not to like go too much with the guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's why like, I mean that makes sense, it's not like the guy's gonna like, go right in right away. Or he might, but I don't see it happening. But a lot of people do that. I know a guy who got divorced and got remarried in a year, and now he's getting a divorce again because his dumb ass wanted to prove to his ex that some another woman wanted him, and he wasn't the problem, and really he is. Oh, whoops! Did I say that? My bad. My dog's snoring it a lot. I don't know if you guys can hear. Must be nice. Yeah, I just see like the month of May, LZ, being like kind of like you withdrawing from certain situations. You could also be thinking about like your friendships and like your past relationships. It might bother you. There also could be like a woman that's jealous of you, or like having unstable emotions when she's around you. Like there might be a woman that aggravates you in the month of May and shows like her true self, and like shows her jealousy and shows that like she's, because of you there might be obstacles or whatever, some bullshit like that. There might be like a weird woman around you. She's like like emotionally unstable. But I feel like you might be just too hard on yourself, thinking over these next few weeks, you might be hard on yourself and saying, I regret doing this. I lost that. I can't find nobody with real love in my life. I want this, I want that. And you might feel like nothing's going the right way and you might still feel incomplete. So try not to like get into your head too much, and like don't live in denial at the same time. But like you can withdraw from any situation to make yourself better. Just get more knowledge, focus on work, be discreet, don't tell too many people your plans, and just like don't live in denial and illuminate yourself, like make yourself better. Do what you can to make yourself feel better in all the situations you need to feel, in. But I feel like your mind's wandering all over the place. You have like a lot things you think about when you have time. So try not to be hard on yourself and just know that everything happens for a reason. You can change your life. You can make things better. You know, your birthday is tomorrow. You might be like, fuck, I wish this happened or I could have had that on my birthday or this can be that way or I don't like think too much about coulda, woulda, shoulda, can't, won't, you know? Trying to think like that. Just be happy like you're healthy, you're alive, things like that. Think about the positive things. Yeah, keep busy, but not only keep busy, but just keep your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mind to a place where it's not wandering in a negative state, in a negative mind, and try not to be like emotionally, you know, too worried about what the future holds. Yeah. I keep getting like the same stuff over and over. Like just difficulties, you worried, you concerned, you might want to change, but you gotta face it and you gotta get over it and deal with it. And then you might be just preoccupied with like work and finances and just having anxiety over things you can't get or things you can't change. And other people could be giving you anxiety, you know, with dealing with them too. So try not to be hard on yourself. Like that's what spirit's saying. Like tell her not to be hard on herself. Just don't like, put yourself down or don't think that nothing's gonna change and things will happen when it happens. But with that guy, take it slow and just like make sure you're not putting yourself in any position to get hurt. That's all. I feel like that guy is not like, being 100% honest with you. So be careful. Yeah, tell me about it. My family's a bunch of idiots. My cousins have taken so long to give their email to get a letter from the lawyer for our inheritance. And I'm like, one moron cousin I have, one of the oldest. My brother's the oldest out of all of our family. And then comes the twins, which is my cousins in Portugal. And they're a bunch of dummies. The oldest one said that he doesn't even have a computer and he doesn't have an email. So we were like, well, does your wife have an email? Does your kids have an email? Like, if you don't have an email, you don't have a computer, there's something fucking wrong with you if you're 50 something years old and you don't have a fucking computer or you don't have like internet on your phone or you don't know how to use your like who the fuck where the fuck you living in this world? You need an email for a lot of things, bro. Unless you just like have one of those wives that say you can't have that, so you can't cheat on me. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with these people? So yeah, family is a bunch of idiots. There's a lot of people who have family issues, and That gave me some anxiety just thinking about how stupid people are. That's why I wish my auntie never put those idiots on the wheel. 'Cause they're like dumb and dumber. Start going stupid. How the fuck you don't have an email? You're 10 years older than me. Like, you really? I've got like tons of emails, bro. Like, come on, like, get with the program. I know my clients are 70 something years old and they have email and Facebook and computers. So what's wrong with you? So yeah, I feel your pain, LZ. Family can give you a lot of anxiety and they can be very stupid at times. So yeah, we're still dealing with dumb people every day. Jesus, please forgive me. I'm sorry, but I just can't handle stupid people. I know you gave everybody free will. I just wish you gave everybody a fucking brain. I think the brains are missing when people are born. They either get dropped on their fucking head or it's hollow in there. I'm gonna start knocking on people's heads, see if it's hollow. I think that any day can get better with our actions. You know what I'm saying? If we sit and wait for everything to happen, sometimes you have to, but sometimes if like you wait for miracles, that shit ain't gonna happen. You have to like pretty much make things happen, like make plans and hope for the best, pray for the best, and you never know. You just never know. I agree, Girly Sunday. I agree 100%. My parents are a prime example of that. My parents ain't got no computer either. And when my cousin said to everybody he didn't have a computer, I said, "Oh, don't worry, my parents are like that." My mom and dad was like, "Shut up, man. You think we were born in that?" I said, "He said you don't want to do because you don't want to." Oh, we can't afford it. I say, yeah, yeah, whatever. I said I wanted to give you my iPad, but you don't want it. I don't want internet. I don't want to pay more money. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I ain't dealing with you. And I told my parents instead of calling your family away, you can all video chat on Facebook and you can see each other and talk to each other for free. All you need to do is get internet. And you can talk to him every fucking day if you want. But you just don't want to do nothing. You want to be stuck on that phone. Not my problem. I try my best to change my parents into the future, but they're just too stubborn. I just can't deal with them anymore. I just don't care. Whatever. You don't want internet? Well, they have internet because it runs the Amazon Fire Stick that I bought, so they can watch over their Portuguese channels. And they've been there. They took a month to figure out how to use it. They were calling me every other day. Oh, it don't work. I pressed the button. I don't know what happened. And I'm like, God, why me? Why do I have to have parents like this? And they never want to learn anything. And if I teach them, I even write it down. I even say it in Portuguese, and it still don't register. And I'm like, well, 20 years ago, you guys were the same way. You don't want to change, and that's your biggest problem. You don't want to like live with the times. So, oh well, not my problem. Want to stay in La La Land? Go right ahead. Then I look at my clients that are almost the same age as my parents, and they're on Facebook. They talk to me on Facebook. They transfer money online. My parents, they still go to the bank. They still drive to the place and pay their bill with cash. And I keep telling them, look, I can set up your online account and just pay your bills. No, that's all right. We want to get out of the house. We want to go to the place ourselves. Then when they go down there, oh, it's a big line of freaking people. I'm like, see, well, if you did it online, everything will be fine. But you don't want to listen. So yeah, I gave up trying to make life better for them. Some people are just stubborn and they want to be like they're comfortable. I said this yesterday on the podcast that some people are just comfortable with their pathetic lives, or they're comfortable just doing dumb shit and being stuck, or being like having a system that works for them and not making it better for themselves. So if that's what you want, I'm gonna leave you alone. Someone told me the other day, don't worry, Mark, my parents are 82 and 84, and I'm not telling them nothing no more. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, yeah, okay, cool, do whatever you want. You can live in the matrix. And that's what you got to do. Just leave them alone. Just let them live their life the way they want. Don't try and change them, because that's when everything is going to be worse. I was like, okay, bro, I'll take your advice. Boy. So if you guys want a message, I'll give you one. It's not an easy road. It really isn't. I try my best, though. I try to help everybody, but some people don't want to be, you know. Well, LZ, the only way those things are all gonna happen is if you put in the effort and you put in the time and the work. And that's what, and another thing is what what advice I can give you with that is, those are a lot of people's goals. But the only way we can meet those goals is to write down on a list and schedule everything and say, you know what, today I'm gonna work on my health and my weight loss. I'm gonna go for a walk for half an hour or whatever. My money, I need to cut down on this. I need to spend less on that. I need to cut that off. I don't need it. We have to always like write down the things. And then when we see those things written down every day, we're like, okay, yeah, I got that. Okay, yeah, I can do that too. Okay, yeah, all right, cool. So it drills it into your brain every day, you know? And that's how it gets better. Hoping for it to happen is one thing, but praying for it to happen is another. And actually physically making it happen. And that's the thing. Like there's many times where I'm like, I say to myself, okay, today is the day I'm going to do this, and I do it. And then today is the day I'm going to do that, then I do it. And then if I don't do anything, I'm like, fuck, I couldn't even do that today because I was too busy doing that. That came up. So like even if you have it written down, you can always look at it and put it in a visible place where you can see it, and it starts to like, it manifests into your life just by you writing it down on a piece of paper. So that's what I do to like make myself, have that motivation or that drive to actually do those things that I want to do, you know? I can't wait till next month. So that way it's only 2 days away, but and then I just want to make sure that everything goes the way it's supposed to, and then I want to go on a trip. When I come back, I want to really get my shit in gear. Right now, I'm trying to like pace myself working so I don't mess up my back again, and then just like relax, work, and then just like pace myself. Then once I get to my stage of where I need to go, I'm gonna make shit happen. I'm just waiting for a few things to unfold, and then after that, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna get my ass on the treadmill and get myself in the gym next door and utilize it. And yeah, that's my plan for next month. But I need to write it all down so it drills in my brain. Yeah, exactly, Girly Sunday. Yeah. Sometimes we're not meant to deal with that shift and that change when we plan it because God says, no, no, I got something else for you. Or something else might come up and then shift our plans. But we can always go back to that plan when the shift is right or the time is right. Yeah, there you go, LZ. So, like, if you make the move to fix it, then it'll happen. If you don't, then you're just going to sit there and be comfortable, you know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want to do the same. I want to lose at least 20 pounds and get back into like a little better shape and just like be more active and get my back to normal. And I can't wait to like get in the pool. Then I can work out in the pool. I really miss working out in the pool. When I was in the pool last year, I was working out like every day in the pool, exercising, swimming, and I was like feeling really good. And ever since like the cold weather came, I was like, yeah, I can't even go in the pool. It sucks. Yeah. Even though we have a water heater, but it's just too expensive to run it. We'd be like working just for the electricity bill. So unfortunately, we can't do that. Yeah, I love pool workouts. I did it all last year and it got me better. My back was better, my legs were better. I was in there like doing workouts every single day, and my nephews were laughing at me. I was like, "You guys laugh. I feel much better when I'm doing the workouts in the pool." So I can't wait for like next month when it heats up a bit, then I can actually go in there. 'Cause it's too fucking cold in there right now. But it's starting to heat up a bit. The temperatures are hitting like 70 now every day. So at night it's like kind of cooler, but when it reaches 80 will be good, which will be next month. Or end of May, early June, it'll probably start to reach like 70 something. Yeah, girly, that's why I said it because that's what I do. I do the same thing. Like I write down, on a piece of. I have pure notes here. I can't show you what they say, but I have a lot of notes in front of me of things that I have to do and things that I need to buy, things that I want to do for work, goals I have, things I need to fix, things I need to do overall, and it's a long ass list and I haven't been crossing any of them off. I've been neglecting it and just had other obligations and other things come up. So I know, like every time I sit at this chair and this table right here, I look at those notes and I'm like, yeah, I need to get that. Yeah, I gotta do this. Yep, I'm gonna do that too. I'm just gonna leave it there until I complete that whole list. And that's my goal is to complete all that list of shit that I have there. And I'm gonna do it. That's my goal for this year is to complete that list. And if I can, I will, and I know I can. So I'm going to. All right, Miss Bikini, you want a message? All right, let me see. Miss Bikini, someone is spying on you. Watch your back, because these people are whack. But the good thing is a new job or a promotion is coming your way. Oh, definitely. Yeah, write your list and get organized, and things will be better. And on the bottom, Miss Bikini, it says, ask your spirit guide. So ask Phil what you need to do. Let people spy on you. Let them do whatever. Who cares? Yeah, sure, girly Sunday. I'll give you a message. All right. You are manifesting money. You might be traveling soon. This could be by car or by plane. And what you want in life is in the near future. And on the bottom it says, get yourself balanced. Yeah, writing things down has always been a big part of my life. I've always wrote everything down, and I've always kept like things upstairs, like on this on my my bureau on the side. I have a paper in there that I've had in there for years, and it's a message, to spirit. And I wrote like a little letter to spirit, and it tells them what I really want in my life. And it's been there forever. I still haven't got what is written on that paper, but I left it there and said, this is what I want in my life. And if you can give it to me, great. If not, it's all good. But it's been there for a couple years, and I haven't got what's on that paper yet. But at least they know what I want. It might not be what I need. Oh, cool, Girly Sunday. You're welcome. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. No problem. Anybody else wants a message? Let me know. I'll give myself a message. Hey, Ninja. All's good. All right, I like this. You might be traveling soon. You're damn right. I'm going to travel next month. Thank you. Complete and sudden changes. Absolutely, I want that. I'll take that. And you want a new relationship or friendship? Yeah, sure, I'll take that too. And on the bottom, I got self confidence and stability. Sounds about right. Amen. I'll take that. Hell yeah. Oh, hey, Alexandra. Alexandra, how you doing? I just got your donation. Yeah, PayPal can be a fucking nuisance for sure. I've had a few people tell me that it's been acting up sometimes, and you just can never like. Let me tell you, I took like 20 minutes to actually log on to YouTube because it was acting crazy. And then I thought it was going to give me problems on here, but last night it was glitching, and today it took a long time to log on, but now it's fine. And I'm like, really? It's a pain in the ass, I know. It's the way it is. How you been, sweetheart? All good? Yeah, exactly. That's why I write all my passwords down now, because I have too many now. I have like a list. I have like a little notebook, and I have, Facebook is this, YouTube is that, my bank account is that, my work thing, email is this email is that, my login for this is that. I write down everything because I'll forget everything. And they'll be like, you tried 3 times and now you're blocked. I'm like, oh fuck, I can't remember what the fuck I put in my password. That shit pisses me off. I'm like, damn it. I wonder if it's that at the end, or I wonder if it's this. And I'm like, I don't know, I can't remember. So then I just press forgot password, send me a fucking email, and just I'll redo it, damn it. It's happened to me a lot. But now I said, fuck that. I'm writing down everything. So as soon as I get a new password or I check and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go into that. What the hell is my password? I said, let me go get my book. I got a book with all my shit. So yeah. Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and ask your questions when you're ready, sweetheart. I'll take care of you. Moved a couple hours away to a new place. Oh, cool. So you moved to a new place. Cool. Well, that's all right. If you don't know nobody, that's a good thing. So that way they leave you alone while you organize your life. I moved into this apartment 15 years ago, and I still don't know everybody who lives in this neighborhood. Like I only know the people that I live right next to. I know them pretty well. But like the people at the bottom of my hill, I don't associate with those fucking weirdos. They're all snobby and shit. That's why I'm so glad I live at the top of the hill. At the bottom of the hill is with the bottom of the idiots. You know, they're all snobby like rich people that think their shit don't stink, and they be hating on the house and all that because I made it look all nice and shit. And they gotta take that, and they hate the fact that we're younger. Yeah, I don't associate with too many of my neighbors. Just the ones up here where I am. They're nice people. Yeah, fuck my neighborhood. I don't care if they don't speak. All right, first one is I have a past person I've been talking with from 10 years ago. I'm usually against the past person thing, but we had some circumstances and never got a chance. Okay, so basically you're cheating on me again. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Well, you're not really cheating on me, but you're checking other men. Let's see what's going on. All right. Okay. And well, if there's any hope with that again or not. All right, let me check. Hermione, you said you got two flirty neighbors. It sucks. Well, at least they're flirting with you and they're not hating on you and shit. All right, we'll do some. We'll check it out. We'll do some investigating. If you hear snoring in the background, it's my dog. Well, not when one is married. Well, make sure you don't deal with the married one. See, like Dan said, he tried to get a rental next door. See, now you're gonna have another married man around you. See, it never ends. See, that's why they always tell you not to get married. Oh shit. All right. I've been getting this card a lot lately for everybody. All right. So what I got with this guy is he looks at you as, a strong, courageous, decent woman. He likes your energy. He thinks that you're more accomplished than he is. I feel like it would be an accomplishment for him to like get you back into his life. But he feels like you're kind of sheltered yourself and kind of like, maybe standoffish a bit, and rightfully so. He might think you're being discreet and safe. But what's going on with him is he's got a lot of anxiety and he's very impatient. And he's not going to show too much actions because he's like, I've been getting this a lot with a lot of people's readings is the people that we're dealing with, they all have an unstable economy. Like they all have like the loss of money, like, their finances aren't improving. So they're like constantly worrying about their money and they're constantly worrying about like those things. Yeah, he thinks that you're very like, I would say like sometimes people say standoffish, or like you're just guarded, or you're just like being really discreet and safe, like you don't really want to get too involved. So he feels that. So that's why he told you that. So yeah, guarded is another word for it. And cautious, because you already know the deal, right? I feel like him and his baby mama aren't really doing that great. There's no real love there because I'm getting him as the 5 of cups here, so he's not really like involved with her too much. Yeah, the baby mama is someone who caused him all this stress and all this bullshit. She's very vengeful and malicious, narrow-minded, and it's causing him a lot of money. So that's what I get between him and his baby mama. He's got baby mama drama. Yeah, I got her as the Queen of Swords reversed, which is a bad bitch. Yeah, so he has like still bad tidings with her, and he's like paying. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because some women want to check for the baby. They use the baby as an income. That's the sad part about some women. They do that all the time. Oh, she's a Gemini. I got the Queen of Swords reversed, so that's her. Yeah. Yep. I got the Queen of Swords reversed, so that makes sense. Yep. So he's not dealing. He's dealing with her financially, and she might be draining him financially because of the child support and all that bullshit. Yep. Now between you and him in the next like couple months, I don't see nothing really like Yeah, I don't. I asked if you guys are gonna be like having a good chance to be with each other in the next 2 months. It says it's still gonna be difficult. Yeah, it's still gonna be difficult in the next 2 months to get to be with this guy, and it's mainly because of like the baby mama drama and just him. Like, I don't think that he's the type of person that wants to achieve this. Like, he wants a new possibility with you and he wants a new relationship, but he feels like he has to approach you in a new way. You know what I'm saying? That's why he told you what he told you. He says, you're guarded, and that's what he said. So if he feels that, that's like, telling him, like, how am I gonna unguard her? How am I gonna make her like really want me? So, and he's not. I don't think he's really willing to make that effort in the next 2 months. So May and June, it don't look like he's gonna really make an effort. It's like I feel like he wants it sometimes, and then sometimes he don't. And if you're staying guarded, then that's gonna irritate him. Is he like a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn? 'Cause I got him as the King of Pentacles reversed. He's still not like getting to be in. It doesn't have to be that sign, but if he is, that'll make more sense. But like, I just feel like he's like still reversed. Oh, he's in Aquarius, Pisces, cup, so he's got issues then. Yeah, Aquarius guys, like myself, some Aquarius guys are like, fuck that. If you're not putting no effort towards me, then I ain't putting no effort towards you. So if you're not like going head over heels for him, then he's probably gonna be like, yeah, whatever. I'm not putting in all this work. Exactly. So there you go. Oh, that's the Pisces in him. See, that's the Pisces stuff. Because Pisces guys are emotional and wanksters and shit. So they're more of like crybabies. Baby, please come back to me. Shh. Pisces guys are too dramatic. Sorry, Pisces guys, but I'm just, telling you what you're like. I have women coming here and tell me the proof. Plus, I've seen it with my own eyes. Yeah, even like further on, like June, July, like I don't see this guy making any serious effort to be with you, Alexandra. I don't see it getting better, to be honest. I see like a disconnect and a discontinuance between you and this guy. So because like if you're not the type of woman, if he's already calling you guarded, that's like a red flag. Because like, you know, yeah, and if you said he's more emotionally open than you are, then if you're not emotionally opening up, he's gonna end up giving up and be like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not getting nothing from her. It's gonna be a task. So it doesn't look like he's gonna put in any work or any effort into the connection. He might be talking to you or whatever, but he's gonna get fed up eventually. Especially if you don't, give in 100%. But I don't see him like really trying 100% to be with you or to get with you. So yeah. Well, that's if you want to be with him. If you want to be with him and you want to try to be with him, then you can open up a bit and maybe he'll I mean, it's only right if you like somebody, open up to them and see where it goes, especially if they're putting in a lot of effort, you know. If he's putting in a lot of effort, then I would say match his effort and then see how it goes from there. Yeah, I know you're a scaredy cat, you know. That's the Aquarius in you. A lot of Aquariuses are scared to get involved with somebody because they don't want to get hurt again, especially if they've been hurt like a million times. Aquarius would be like, yeah, fuck that. I ain't putting in no effort into this bullshit. You ain't hurt me again. We automatically have like our sword right in our fucking holster next to us and we're ready to just take it and just cut you off real quick. Like, no, you ain't gonna fuck me over. Don't know, no, you won't. Hell no. Yeah, that's how I am. That's why I don't really it takes me a lot to like date somebody. A lot. Yeah, if you open up to him more, then there's a chance. But if you don't open up, then he's not gonna make any effort. So it's really up to you, Alexandra, with the connection. So like going out of your way to make the connection, you know. Yeah, I mean it doesn't hurt. Like the thing is, let me tell you, I'll be honest and open about how I feel we should all be after like being going through a lot of bad things. At the end of the day, we should never hold accountable the next person that comes in our life with our past bullshit. That's the first thing. The second thing is making sure that you put your head and your mind into the connection first before you put your heart and your coochie and your D into the connection first. That's my opinion, and that's always been the reality of starting a relationship. That's the only way it's going to work. So if you put your heart and your sex life first into it, then you're gonna fail because you might just get used, and then your heart's gonna get broken again because you felt like because that guy dipped into the pot, you have like this bond with him and you love him because the dick was good or the coochie was great. Like sex should not be the first priority in being with somebody. Make your mind right and make sure you connect with the person. Make sure you feel them out, not feel them up. And concentrate on getting to know the person who they really are. And then if you're not getting no If you don't get the sex right, if that person wants sex right away, then that's the red flag, and you can disconnect right away unless you want to, you want to be a hoe for a couple days. But that's up to you. Like, I really feel like it's really up to us on what we really want. You know, yeah, and not being generous is a good thing because when you're too nice, you get fucked, literally. Yeah, girly Sunday, you're guilty as charged. Venus and Aries. My friend told me the other day. I was like that. Yeah, that's how we are. That Aquarius energy is a good energy because a lot of Aquariuses don't want to deal with that shit, and people in general can be like that. I always feel like it's not. It's your sign is definitely a factor, but your character is another factor. Yeah, exactly. You should always be friends first, and then go from there. But try not to like spill your heart out there and get hurt. That's the problem that we all have. And that's not my problem no more because my heart doesn't even feel love for anyone anymore. Like my heart only feels a certain way now. Whereas you know how like you love somebody, you have that feeling and you love them and your heart just like is there, like and it's tight and it's just saying yes. I love this person or I love the whatever, and you get emotional and you feel that emotion. I don't get that anymore with anybody. Like only like people I really love, like my nephews and shit like that, and but like or my dog or whatever. But like I when I look at a woman now, my first instinct is like how can I love you if I don't even know you? And like how am I gonna like find out if you're really worth loving? So I always doubt every woman that I deal with because I know half the time they only want dick. So I'm sick and tired of giving it to you. I'm keeping it to myself and I just want one coochie for the rest of my life now. I'm getting older. I don't need multiple coochies and multiple fucking headaches. You know? Fuck off of that shit. If you want one D for the rest of your life now, I'm your guy. But if you want multiple D's, then we're not gonna work out. I don't want to deal with you either. So you want to settle down? I'm your guy. If not, don't even bother. Don't even try. Don't even look at me. No, I'm not going to be tempted if you shake your ass in front of me. I'm going to tell you get the fuck away from me. You're going to be a problem. Yeah, I'm Virgo moon, so I get it. You know. Yeah, you know. Some of them like that multiple action, then especially Leos. Yeah. So Alexandra, that's the deal with that. But that's all I can you know. But that's the thing. You don't have to be vulnerable. You can be smart vulnerable. You can be like vulnerable to let the person in, not in your coochie, but let them into your energy, not even into your heart, not into your mind. Just let them be in your energy to see if they're worthy of being in your energy first. Energy's first. Your mind is second. Your heart is third, and your coochie should be fourth. That's how it should work. That's how the system should be. You can let them in your energy, see if you feel them out, see what they're up to. And then, if they show good energy, then you let them into your mind. Tell them what your mind's thinking of them. Let their mind wander and tell you what's going on with you, you know? And after that, you can try and get a key to my heart. It's going to be hard, but, if you get it, great. You won. You accomplished the challenge. Then if you get the D, you get the prize. You know, you're good. And if you got all four, we're good to go. We can get married. Well, the card's saying like, the cards are saying like pretty much it's up to you if you want the connection to build, because he already looks at you in a good way. But if you don't like give him the other, if he's giving you 100%, then you can give him 100% back if you want. But the more you open up, the more you're gonna find out whether it's real or not. So that's up to you. Yeah, it definitely takes time. That's for sure. Time is everything. I never rush into anything. Hell no. Okay, yeah, sure, Alexandra. Yeah, I'm talking about the Snapper. The Snapper Dapper. Hermana calls her thing a snapper because it's ready to snap. I call it the coochie coo, you know. Holding hands is very nice. If you start to hold hands, that's an exchange of energy. So holding hands can turn into holding my D, and then that's great. Then we can work together. Dan, don't be getting these women sex excited. Okay? Alexandra's like, wow. Yes, some of that. Okay, you've been working on a creative project. If they have sweaty palms, you just wipe it on their damn shirt. Just go, ew. Then we're like, oh shit. No, you ain't wiping that shit on my sports jersey, we ain't gonna have a problem. Just make sure I got a shitty shirt on or something. Should I focus on other things? All right, Alexandra, let's see. Ew. My palms are just ready. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. So, Alexandra, the answer to that is a definite yes. This creative project you're working on in the next 3 months is going to be very beneficial. You're definitely going to gain some monetary success from it. I got all good cards. I got a Three of Pentacles, the Sun. Everything's good here. It's all good. And I'm getting that you're going to get a lot of communication about this, and the way you handle it is the way you handle this creative project is the only way it's going to succeed. So if you enjoy doing this project and you you enforce it and you communicate about it, and I feel like this creative project is more like something where you're the master of it. You have a good skill with it. You're almost gonna perfect this whole thing. So if you're like a person who is this, whatever this project is, if you're perfecting it, then it's going to be an accomplishment. So I would say May, June, July. So I would say the next 3 months it's gonna be very beneficial. I got the Sun card at the very end, so that tells me yippee ki yay, mofo, it's done. So yeah, I get a lot of devotion. If you're very devoted to this, and you talk to other people socially, it'll and you're very sincere about it, you'll see the satisfaction come from it. You'll be satisfied, you'll be accomplished, everything is going to work out. And I feel like whatever this is also will you'll be in high demand with it. where that's why you'll make that money. I am writing children's stories to tell them out loud on a YouTube channel. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice, Alexander. That'll work. Yeah. Oh wow. If you want to, you can post that link on here so people can see if you want. There's people in here who have kids, you know. Nah, don't be scared. Fuck that shit. Don't be scared. You don't have to be scared to do that shit. Look, if I can do it, you can do it. It's so easy to come on here and talk shit. You're an Aquarius. That shit should be easy. You got Aquarius in you, you know, you're good to go. Being in front of a camera should not be no problem because you're not in front of a whole pile of people. You know, you're still, in your own home and your own thing. So if you do it, it's gonna be successful. See, so the fucking problem is you. See, stop being scared, woman. Get it done. Come on, don't fuck around, Alexandra. Get your ass in front of that channel and make it happen. Because if you don't, then it ain't gonna happen. See, this is what the cards are saying. If you make this move, then no, it probably won't show on here because they delete the links. Just like don't post it as a link, just write it out, and then like we can check it if you want. Yeah, YouTube doesn't allow you to post a link in here sometimes. It's a pain in the ass, even though it's on their own goddamn thing. But like some people like are offended when people do that, but not me. I don't care. I'm asking you to do it. But if it doesn't post, you gotta like put it in a different wording. Well, what's the name of like the channel? Like, does it have a specific name? Like, you know how my channel is Marky Mark. It doesn't say Marky Mark's Tarot. It just says Marky Mark. So like, um, it's on my other channel, Alexander Riviere. Okay. Oh shit. The title is called. Okay. Maybe I can find it, right? And then I can like post the link because I'm the actual, I can post it myself. Hippo baked the pie. If a hippo baked the damn pie, he's gonna eat that shit. Um, Let me see if it comes up in the search. Yeah, it's right here. It came up. That's cool. Oh wow. Let me see. I'll subscribe to your channel too. I'll get everybody on here to do it. You guys, let's help out Alexandra. And I'm going to see if I can post the link on here. Let's see if it works. All right, let me see. All right, let me see if it works. Yeah, it worked. Okay, cool. Let me see if it works when I press it. Yeah, it worked. All right, so if you click that link I just put in, it'll take you to Alexandra's page, and it shows the actual thingy. That's pretty cool. No, that's all right. It doesn't have to show your face. That's cool. If you showed your face, you get more traffic. More traffic. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like intent. So yeah, that's the link, you guys. Go check Alexandra's channel out and subscribe to her, and let's put her out there. You know, let's help her out. She's a good person. I wouldn't tell you to do it if she was, a bad person. That's cool. I'll tell some people that I know that have kids, and so they can check it out. That's cool. I'm watching some of it too. It's pretty cool. You did all like the artwork and everything too, like all the like the thing. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, I just subscribed to your channel, so and I liked it too. I'll help you out. I'll take care of you. Every little bit helps. I always make sure I take care of everybody. Yeah, exactly, Dan. I'm more than eye candy. See, yeah, every little bit counts. Oh, cool. Oh, there you go, Alexandra. See that? You just got all this positive energy sent your way. But to answer your question, I got all good cards here, and it says that you'll succeed with that, and that should be, fine. You know. And there's a couple people in here that have young kids, so I'll send them the link, and they can like show their kids. I actually have my friend Becca. She has like a child with special needs, and he'll love to watch things like that. I'm gonna, she can put them on YouTube and show him the channel. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'm gonna tell her about it. I'm gonna tell her to go check it out. She could watch. Her son can watch the video. There's a few people in here with young children. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm sure they'll when they check the link out. I'm sure they'll check it out and see, what else and whatever not. So that's good. Oh, for fuck's sake. See that? Look, everybody liked the video for you. We went from 7 likes to 12. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you supporting my friend Alexandra. That's cool. See, that's all. That's all it takes. Everybody help each other. That's all that matters. That's what's up. Good to go. Cool. That's great. All right. Yeah, it's cool. So that's good, Alexandra. I wish you the best, and I do see in the next 3 months it'll get better. And just remember, it can only get better if you put in your effort. Don't be scared. Don't fear it. Listen, now it's Pluto and Aquarius, so all the Aquarius people need to get off their ass, including me, and make shit happen. The only way shit's gonna happen is if we get off our ass and make it happen. And that's a natural thing for us anyway. So now is even better over time. So I'm not surprised to see that you'll succeed with that because that's like a thing for us So you'll be fine. Oh yeah, if you're a very early degree, you're gonna. I just mentioned that yesterday. I just mentioned that yesterday. That for those Aquarius that have that in their early degree, they're gonna feel it now. So that makes sense why you got those cards and why these things are happening for you. You know. Okay, Hermana. Yeah, my degree is 17 or something like that, 17 degrees. So it's gonna be a while before it gets to me. Even though it's 17 is an early degree, but mine's not like they said that it's only gonna affect the people in like the first degree or 0 to 3 or 4 or whatever in the first like year or two. But like it's 20 years, so mine's not coming for a while. But I'm Aquarius sun and rising. And I think my rising is 10 degrees and my sun is 12. I mean, oh my god, 17. One is 17 and one is 10, I believe. So either way, like it's a shift. All right, Virgo, take care, sweetheart. I need to go get my ass to bed too. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. But I can't remember what the hell my degrees is now. I think it's 17 and 10. Let me see again. Let me check. I have my chart right here on my desktop. I should print it out and put it right on my fucking wall so that way I don't have to click it. Yeah, I was right. My Aquarius sun degrees is 17. It's in the early stages, but still, you know, a ways away. 10 and 17. So yeah, it's the astrologer says it's only in the first degree now, so it's still gonna be a while till it gets to me. I guess I'm not a fucking astrologer anyway. I'm an ass astrologer. I only focus on asses, you know. So yeah. My rising degree is at 10, and my sun is at 17. But I remember hearing like the astrologer that I watch, he said that it's in the first degree now, or it's at 0 degree or whatever, going into the first degree. I think that's what he said. I don't know. But um my like I said, my rising is 10 and my sun is 17. So it's right one right after the other. So I think it's not gonna affect me yet. But in a way, it has been affecting me um in some ways. Yeah. So I'm still got a while to go before I get, fully affected. So I still got some time to go. All right, good night, Ninja. Take care. So yeah, Alexandra, it all looks good. If you put in the effort, you'll be fine. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And another thing that's been significant for me lately is Jupiter in Taurus because in my chart, Jupiter is in Taurus. So the last, like, I think the last month or so, it's been in Taurus or something like that, or it's conjunct with some other bullshit. But I think in the last month or two, I think Jupiter was in Taurus or something, or Jupiter return or whatever. Yeah, it was in Taurus, which was in my chart. My chart says Jupiter in Taurus, so it has been like all this stuff has been like affecting me in a decent way, you know. Hey Nina, how you doing, sweetheart? You all right? Yeah, exactly. So it's the planet of transformation, and I'm already feeling some of the transformations and stuff. All right, Dan, take care. Same shit, different day, Nina. I'm just on here shooting the shit every night, working, dealing with my sister's divorce. It's almost finished, helping my nephews, working, talking shit every day, cooking. Same thing every day. It's all good. Nothing bad's happened, which is great. All right, Alexandra. I'm glad you shared the channel and stuff. Oh, Nina. Um my friend Alexandra, she has a channel and she has like a video she did for like children. I know, like I'm sure your daughter would love it. I'm gonna post the link. So Nina, click on that link and show your daughter that. Good night, girly. Sunday, good night. Take care. Hope you have a good night and a good week. So yeah, just click on that and go check it out. I'm sure your daughter would love that. It's like a cartoon about a hippopotamus and baking a pie or something. I just finished watching a little bit of it, but I can't hear it because I'm on here. So yeah, she's making videos for kids. So yeah, give us something extra to watch. Just helping a friend out. But yeah, I'm about to head out here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to go get my ass to bed. I already been on here for 3 hours earlier today, and now I've been here for like an hour and a half. So I need to go get my ass to bed and do some work tomorrow. But I had a good time on here all the time. Today I had a good time talking about all sorts of shit in the past, and yeah. All right. Good night, Nina. It was good seeing you. And Miss Bikini, take care. You're welcome. No problem. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be here tomorrow morning at some point in time, shooting this shit like I always do. And I'm gonna do some work tomorrow. I have to go work tomorrow anyway. I have to go deal with some other stuff. But I'll be around tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Good night. Take care.